In this video we're going to talk about the Gamer Life trophy, and for this one you just have to play every minigame in the Judgment game. So they're located at Club Sega Nakamichi and Club Sega Theatre Square, and basically you've got Virtua Fighter 5, Puyo Puyo, Fighting Vipers, Fantasy Zone at Nakamichi, and then you've got Motor Raid, you've got UFO Catcher, you've got Camaro of the Dead, Darts, and Space Harrier at Theatre Square. So once you play all these arcade games, then you get the trophy, pretty much. So Fighting Vipers is kind of like an old school fighting game, similar to Virtua Fighter, but obviously a bit different, with different mechanics. But it's like really old school. Virtua Fighter 5, a lot newer. Again, there's a lot of ways to cheese it. I'm going to do videos on every minigame, so I'll try and give you some tips and tricks for this. Puyo Puyo, the less said about that minigame, the better, because the game itself is actually quite fun. But the problem is that the challenge for the 100% completion is ruthless. Or it was for me, at least. I might just be really garbage at it, but it took me a good, what was it, 20 hours or something to do it. I literally spent 12 hours one day straight playing it, and then 8 hours the next day, until I got like the win finally. But yeah, ridiculous. I'll go over that in the video. It's going to be a long, angry video, that. And then Fantasy Zone, you've played that before if you played any of the other Yakuza games. But yeah, it's a relatively easier one. You got Camaro of the Dead, which is like a point and shoot kind of game, where you have like zombies. It's like the old arcade styles where you used to have a gun in the arcade and you just point and shoot with your gun. Pretty fun. Well, they were back in the day. Motor Raid is like a weird racing game where you can like attack each other on bikes. Bit random, but yeah, again, not too difficult. Darts is darts, usual, easy. UFO Catcher, same with that. That's relatively easy. And Space Harrier if you played before, so hopefully you are well versed on some of these games. And again, the completion list on some of them's pretty easy. Completion list on some of the other ones, not so easy, i.e. Puyo Puyo. And well, Camaro of the Dead was easy because it checkpointed you. If it didn't checkpoint you, you'd be screwed. Fighting Vipers was pretty difficult, but I think I chose a bad character. But then again, I might not have. I might just be bad at the game, which is more likely. And then Virtua Fighter 5's pretty easy with the cheap sort of moves that you do. I think you just tap circle with one of the girls, and she does like a kick loop, which they can't really break out of. The only one that can break out of it is the super boss at the end. But again, we'll go through that in the video. But you can just mix her up at the end. It's actually not too bad. But yeah. So that's it for this one. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. And thank you very much for watching the Gamer Life trophy. And yeah, any comments, comment, like and subscribe, all the good stuff. Take care. Peace out.